For Keena Creedon, flying to Perth for breast cancer treatment is critical.
I need the airline personally. I don't mind if it's Rex or whoever it is, but we can't be left without an airline in our town.
The 38-year-old is receiving ongoing care for an incurable form of the disease. Without an airline, she says her family couldn't continue living in Esperance.
We'd have to move our 3 kids. They're settled, they've got their own lives. Our whole support network is here. If we had to move to Perth, it would be a major thing for us.
Across the country to Tasmania, FIFO workers like Hamish Wilson are calling on the government to act.
Something needs to be done to help Rex out here, to provide more choice to customers in the domestic airline market.
The Transport Minister says her staff have been in discussions with Rex throughout the day.
We will work with Rex. We want to make sure that they have a future as part of aviation in this country, and we obviously don't want to do that just at any cost. We want to be involved very closely in what that future might look like.
Rex received substantial government support with no conditions attached.
Rex connects regional centres, many of them monopoly routes which Qantas and Virgin don't cover. In 2020, they leased more planes after Virgin's corporate collapse to take on what's called the Golden Triangle, the lucrative but congested routes linking Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. In 2022, Rex bought fly-in, fly-out specialist National Jet Express. Then in June, it opened more capital city routes. That expansion looking like overreach in our tight aviation market.
But also the so-called duopoly. It makes it very, very easy to target a small carrier who doesn't have a lot of aircraft in the market and doesn't have much of a brand.
There are reports staff are locked out of hotels and Uber accounts, and Rex has stopped ticket sales on some routes.
If we can't use Rex, it would make our life really hard, actually.
We have to service regional Australia. Flying, I can't do long trips. I have a muscle condition.
Qantas is way too expensive. I don't ever fly on Qantas.
If administrators are called in, it will be the second collapse of a regional carrier this year, after Bonza folded in April.
There are 2,000 jobs at Rex, 2,000 workers that are shoulder to the wheel, servicing particularly regional Australia.
The airline lost money last year. Investors aren't happy. It all came to a head about a month ago when the board dumped long-standing executive chairman Lim Kim Hai, who controls around half the airline shares. Former National Party Minister John Sharp stepped up from deputy to chairman and a new chief executive was appointed. About a fortnight ago, Mr Lim retaliated, calling a shareholder meeting and spilling the entire board.
For regional communities, more turbulence as Rex faces an uncertain future.